Hi and welcome to 5 Minutes Funnier, the comedy how-to. I'm your host, Jimmy England, with more tips, tricks, and hacks to make you a better comedian. Now, have you ever got out there, started to develop some new material, and you're having some difficulty coming up with the themes or premises, ideas for how the jokes might work, and it sometimes gets mind-numbing. I figure this must happen, particularly for people who tell me that they sit and write for 3 or 4 hours at a time, which can be helpful in developing your flow as a writer, but sometimes that flow is just water when you want wine. So one of the things, and one of the biggest things I think I can recommend to anybody out there who's having a difficult time writing stuff, is to turn off social media. Basically get rid of all those inputs that are clogging up the brain with other ideas and getting in the way of your creativity. Go take a walk, bicycle ride, take a drive someplace if you want to. Go have lunch, but don't bother checking your email. Leave that behind, because that can get all that external clutter out of the way and help you to see things, see what you're trying to do in a funny way a lot better. Mark Twain wrote Huckleberry Finn over a long period of time. He wrote it about halfway and he got stuck. He couldn't get it to go anyplace else. So what he did is he left the book for several years actually, and then came back to it later, and the rest of the book, how it was going to finish, came to him, and what we ended up with was an American classic. Now, I'm not suggesting that what you're going to write is going to be an American classic joke. It might be, and I really hope that it is. Actually, no matter what country you're in, I hope it's a classic joke. But the point here is that sometimes when we push ourselves too hard, we can't get it to go. Twain used to say that it was like creativity felt like a well to him, that sometimes you would drain it, and you had to step back and let that well fill back up with ideas, and then when you went back to write, boom, it all came out nice, clear, and easy. So what I'm really So what we're going for today is, as I said earlier, shutting off that social media input. Because that's something that really sucks up a lot of our time. Emails, Twitters, you name it, Instagram. Those things do get in the way of what you're doing. So it's a good idea to turn them off from time to time. This is not a long episode. Let's do it one more